Hi guys, welcome to Maybe News. Today I've made you a video about 10 weirdest foods in the world. If you like this video, give it a thumb up and subscribe our channel. Let's get started. 10. Balut in Philippines. Balut is a duck embryo, aged about 2 to 3 weeks. It's boiled and eaten in the shell, and you can taste the crunch of its tiny back and feet, but there are no feathers yet, thankfully. For me, the thought of this one actually makes me physically ill, and I think I wouldn't try it, but it's a delicacy in countries such as Laos and Cambodia. And in the Philippines, where some street food vendors actually serve it raw. 9. Durian. This fruit is common throughout Southeast Asia, and it's very divisive. Some people, mostly locals, find it delicious, but others think it smells like raw sewage. Its odor is in fact so powerful that in some places you're banned from taking it on public transport or into hotels. It's said to have an amazing health benefits, but experts advise that eating it while drinking beer is a seriously bad idea, as it can lead to severe bloating and discomfort. 8. Roadkill. A former British civil servant called Arthur Boyd made a habit of pulling his car over every time he saw a dead animal on the road and cooking it for his dinner when he got home. In 50 years of doing so, he claims he never got ill once, even when the meat was green with age. He wrote a book about his experiences, including recipes, and told the story of how he once even cooked an unfortunate Labrador found without a collar, and how it tasted quite similar to a lamb. 7. Sheep brains. Not so long ago, eating sheep brains was relatively common in the UK, as it was cheap and brought some nutritional benefit. After the panic over mad cow disease, though it has vanished from diets. But you can still eat the brains of sheep, as well as pig, cows, horses, goats and chickens, in the countries such as Turkey, China, India and Bangladesh. It's actually considered quite a delicacy in some parts. 6. Fugu. Fugu, Japanese for the pufferfish, is quite well known because of its deadly reputation. Parts of the fish, particularly the liver, are toxic, so great care is needed during preparation. Every year, dozens of people are hospitalized, and several die after making an error. One of its most famous victims, of course, was Homer Simpson, who spent an entire night once thinking he'd been poisoned. 5. Fried tarantulas. Most people would, at the first mention of a tarantula on the table, including me, flee a restaurant in an act of self-preservation, as a bite from one of these furry 8-legged critters can cause severe health problems. That's not the case in Cambodia, however, where they are often fried with a chili and lime dressing. Most creepy of all, when served on the plate, there they are, stood crouched on all 8 legs, as if about to pounce. 4. Mice wine in China. China's renowned for its interesting, challenging foods, but this one takes the biscuit. Wine infused with dead mice. Only babies though, because ones with fur would be disgusting. It's not common, but can still be found in southern China, where it's usually used as a health tonic, rather than straight-up booze. 3. Live octopus in Korea. Sanakchi is a raw dish consisting of live octopus, typical in Korea. Live octopus is cut into pieces. Lightly seasoned with sesame oil and served immediately, the tentacles still screaming on the plate. Eating live octopus is a serious challenge. Beyond the mental challenge of trying to get your head around eating something that is still alive, but there's the physical difficulty of fighting with your food, as the tentacles stick to any surface they touch. 2. White ant egg soup. One of the world's most unusual soups, with a name that I can't pronounce, combines a mixture of ant eggs and partial embryos from the white end, plus a few baby ends to add sourness. If your stomach can handle it, the flavor is supposedly quite tasty, sharp and delicate, and a little like shrimp. 1. Muktuk in Greenland. A traditional Inuit meal of frozen whale skin and blubber, muktuk is normally served either raw or pickled. It looks a little bit like licorice all sorts, and have several layers. The skin, which apparently tastes like hazelnuts, the fat, which is chewy, and the protective layer in between, even more chewy. And that's all for today. Thanks guys for watching, and let me know in the comment section below if you have ever tried anything from that list, or if you would like to try anything from that list in the future. See you in the next episode.